guys, during some recent videos, I've had folks ask me about all the stuff that's going on here on the wall of my garage. So I thought I'd take a few moments just to kind of walk you through all the different toys that you're seeing in the background there, for those of you that have noticed those. So let's flip the camera around and kind of walk through together the things that we're seeing. So let's start off with kind of the easy stuff. This is Tesla Powerwall. I think most people are familiar with that. And that's my instant on power that when there's an outage, I don't even know that it's happened, but they are only 13.5 kilowatts. I only have one of them. So this is where my lightning comes into play in terms of a longer term outage, but this is what I use to get me through the time of use hours. So we'll talk more about that in just a second. This is my Ego portable power bank. This is fantastic for anybody that might be living in an apartment or a neighbor that needs some power. It is very portable. And then the other times, this is basically charging the batteries for my yard equipment. So you can see down here, I've got like the fan and the work light and the mower. And over here, I've got just like a little auger and the leaf blower, which was kind of like my gateway drug into electric. But then I've also got that trimmer and the weed eater and all that kind of stuff. So this is fantastic. When I bought the house, this was the very first thing I did that went electric, was all of this Ego equipment. This is something really cool. Shout out to Tony Pham from the Tesla Owners Club East Bay. He's also the maker of Quick Bandit. This is a What the Frunk. And as far as I know, this is the only non-Tesla What the Frunk in existence. So usually I have this in my truck, and any of the different EV events that I go to, I have that in there. It's got these Bluetooth speakers. So I'll show you how that comes into play when it's in the garage. And then over here, these are my chargers. So I've got this one here is a Ford mobile charger. And it's just, it got it inside there, inside the case. And this is made by a guy up past Sacramento called Timberjack Signs. He does replica gas pumps. And so I had him do these for me here. One with the Ford theme for the mobile charger, which I take with me when I'm doing, again, EV events. I can use it to charge another EV. Plugs right into the back of the lighting on the 240, so that's really cool. This is a Tesla cover for my J1772 wall connector. So this is what I use daily to charge the lightning up. And so if we kind of swing by here, it might be too dark, but you can see that this is the J1772 connector for the wall connector. And then this just covers that wall connector to kind of look cool and kind of glow in the dark there. So that's what that is. Then this is my YouTube neon sign. Thank you to all of you that are viewers and subscribers that made that happen. That's a recent addition. And then on the wall here, right there between the Powerwall, this is just an old iPad that I repurposed. This is running an app called Net Zero that I really like. And I love this one because it kind of shows you my solar production for the day. I've got 20 panels. 15 of them are facing west, which works great for me because when the sun is going down, it's going to produce a whole lot of power at the critical hours. And then right in the morning, I've got 5 that face south. You can kind of see here where the morning I've got enough power to run the house. And then as it ramps up here to midday when all 20 panels come in, then as it drifts off here later at night. And here you can see what the home is using as far as power. Here you can definitely see where we're home in the evening during the peak hours. And then this is my Powerwall. Here you can see it recharging. Well, let's flip that back around. What happened there? So here you can see it recharging. And then right there, it is fully charged. And then this is where it is running the house during those critical 4 to 9 o'clock peak rate hours. And then all of that power you can see is going back to the grid, giving me very high value that I can use later. So here you can see the grid. And then here you can see everything pretty much from 1 in the afternoon on is going back to the grid. The house is first running off solar, then it's running off the Powerwall. And then here finally at night, when the rates are lower, it goes back to the grid again. So if I had more Powerwalls, I could run all night long, but with just the one, I'm not able to do that. So the other cool thing I've got set up here on the iPad is that if I click out here, you can see I also have, of course, the Tesla app. So when the truck is plugged in, I can see that. Right now, you can see that I am running off the Powerwall because it is during those critical time of use hours there. And then the other thing I've got on here is I have FaceTime, so I can be in the garage and FaceTime with somebody for work or family or that kind of thing. And then I've also got my YouTube music. I can't play music or they'll copyright me, but you know, I also do my podcast when I'm working in the garage or doing anything out here, and I can just listen to it from these Bluetooth speakers. Again, shout out Tony Pham for making that for me. So it's great for the garage, and then it's great when it's in the truck as well. So that is pretty much the wall that you see here. All my cool toys. Well, that's a really loud truck. Great power, but man, is it loud. This is where I just love the electric trucks. But big old diesel definitely makes a ton of noise and lets you know that it's there. Anyway, this is the garage, and thank you guys for have been subscribing to the channel, watching all the videos, and kind of were asking about this. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed checking this out with me, and we will see you on the next one.